What's up, Edgelords? My name is Kerning, and welcome back to another episode of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Woo! So I started recording, and my microphone was wrong. But last time, we did the first quest. We went all the way down to the pier, and we got the Astrolite from Mercurio. We also got Mercurio the morphine. And we found Heather. I think her name is Heather. And we gave her some of our blood. So she's our ghoul now, eventually.
Every second takes us closer to the time of judgment. Time of judgment gets closer every second.
I don't think you actually want to talk to that guy. Let's find out. Let's save real quick.
I have seen the squirming on the horizon. The worms are stripping the foulness from the skull of the earth.
So,
have seen the squirming on
yeah,
the horizon.
you can't talk to that guy.
Yeah, what'll it be? Lord! Oh, sweet Jesus! Oh!
Something I can help you with.
So how you doing?
I don't see how that's any business of yours.
Didn't mean to intrude.
Goodbye, then.
Alright, so we're gonna crouch here. We're gonna obfuscate.
I don't think so.
So yeah, if someone sees you like that, the first thing you gotta do is either hit them or feed on them.
Soon it will wash over and carry you all to the damnation sea.
Yeah, okay, man. Bail bond. The bail bond was from one Rolf Toten. Good thing we're over by Kilpatrick's bail bonds.
I don't care. I need to find him so he can find him. It's 250 grand of my money on the line here. Look, I'll talk to you later, okay? Let me know if you hear anything about either.
This is different.
The dead of night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and me.
Hello.
Damn, son, I don't mean no offense, but I just gotta ask. You did that to yourself on purpose, right? Some kind of newfangled thing like they do with piercing and tattooing and whatnot? I don't reckon you were born like that, right?
I was born like
I reckon
this.
not. Thanks for not taking offense about it. I'm Arthur Kilpatrick. Welcome to Kilpatrick Bail Bonds. How can I help you?
How many boats?
Do you run this place?
Yep, sure do. I'm a third-generation bondsman. Got a few employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business.
I don't see any employees, Arthur.
I gotta have a few other bondsmen to keep the place open 24 hours, plus a bounty hunter. I pull the graveyard shift because that's when all the crazy shit happens in Santa Monica.
Yeah, I get that. Bounty hunter. That's gotta be an interesting job.
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting myself back in the day. Takes a solid set of brass balls to make a good bounty hunter, I'll tell you that much.
Is bounty hunter you have now any good?
Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Maybe I can find them for you instead.
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
I suppose I could.
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That lets you in.
Ooh, a key card. Fancy. Could you answer a question before I go?
Sure, pal. What is it?
Have you heard about the murders in town?
Yeah, they're saying there was a murder down by the pier, just like the one the other day down in Long Beach. Just vicious. Tore 'em up. They're saying it's a serial killer.
What are the cops doing about it?
Well, typically when things like this happen, the cops ratchet up the patrols and start hauling in more suspicious types. Could be good for me.
Time for a few commercials.
Ironic. I must be going now. And then I dramatically go off into the night.
I mean,
Kilpatrick's
friggin' chicken.
Crime-Puter. Search a national database for missing and wanted persons. Find information on your neighbors and coworkers. Sounds good to me.
You know the one I'm talking about.
Red Art.
Prepare for the most hilarious, talkingest, normally nude object yet. He's Steve Cash,
shoot.
a New York banker and recent whittler down on his luck.
And 10 makes 100. Here's your money, man.
R.
Man, I happen to have a grand
Bond written 82203, immigration, case 663321, bond amount 15,000, type of bond collateral, car red, lightning bird 77, California plate, Goy Coney.
ATM machine.
Go back to Germania, pal. We don't take the euro on these parts. Oh dear.
Together, they're learning to
Okay,
make the most
cool.
of their special situation.
So that girl from accounting used me today.
Really?
She wasn't like everybody else. When she pushed my buttons, she was very gentle.
Oh, honey, if you don't stop, I'm gonna have to make a deposit.
I would watch that show.
Transferring cash.
Look at that compute.
Wednesdays at 8:30 in the BMC.
Oh.
Say goodbye to yellow teeth
Email.
and spots on your dirty dishes. It's incredible.
Password.
Look at that shine.
You're smart.
Freedom. One.
Secrets of ancient Egypt. Now there's
Your
additional
father
fingerprints
from
so
Mom,
powerful,
Arthur. Your
it's
father
just
wanted me
your
to
tradition
write you
spotless.
to tell you that
Actually,
he has a
your teeth.
boil that is 3 inches across. You only need to come visit and see this thing. Love, Mom.
Caked on food and grease and remain on the plate to be absorbed into your
Bonds.
teeth to clean your teeth while you eat.
Password.
Dazatron, the dishwashing
Let's
detergent
see.
of the future for cleaner
Money.
plates and whiter teeth. Last year, Democratic candidate Michael Redmond sports a
Ooh.
utility vehicle. 3 months later, there were 2 separate incidents of
Muddy.
violence by an unidentified SUV in his area.
I don't want to know why he's called Muddy.
To blame?
His currently outstanding bonds.
Can your children vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate that has never committed
Email.
vehicular homicide? Democratic candidate
Okay.
Michael Evans has never publicly stated his opinion on child pornography. Is it because he's hiding something? Would you want a child pornographer voting on this nation's laws? Would you trust your children's future to someone like that?
Okay,
Republican
bye, Arthur.
Senator Robert Thorne.
This game is rated M, by the way. Alright. So let's head back to the Santa Monica Suites. And maybe we'll pick up a rat on the way. There's one. Hello, rat. Squeak. Okay, so let's find out what's going on in Carson's apartment. And hello, my cat's here. A ring. A ring. Woo! This is one of my favorite things in the game. You can just pick stuff up and throw it. Boo! Boop.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway.
Ooh, I found a skill book.
McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee.
Oh man, lock difficulty of 8. We're gonna have to come back to this
I
one.
updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
McGee. Emalia. Location? Key is hiding in a tattoo parlor in Santa Monica. Key. Don't forget the key to the tattoo parlor is on top of the TV. Did I already get that? I did not. That's another thing that's good, is that, see, so if you weren't able to hack the computer, you would have seen this, and you would have said, oh, maybe I could try that. And so the idea is you don't have to be good at everything to succeed in the game. Yeah, so I was gonna do the Ian Lilly quest. But for now, we're just gonna do the McGee quest, since we're already here. Some flickering lights. It's some pretty good art. A lot of anime. If I wasn't a vampire, this is where I would want my tattoo. We'll look at that in a second. So yeah, I guess a lot of things... Quick cash from Ollie, call Gimble's Prosthetics. Oh, there's the phone number, so theoretically, you pick it up and you make the call. Hi, is this Gimble's Prosthetics?
Hello, might I speak with Mr. McGee?
Oh, I'm using his phone, but he doesn't seem to be here at the moment. Can I help you?
Well, I'm not sure.
My cat is yelling at me.
I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
I don't actually. What sort of appointment was this?
Well, Mr. McGee was going to be doing some modeling for me. Medical reference for the work that I do here in the studio. It's a shame, really. The proposition would have been quite lucrative for him.
Really? Maybe I could come down and model for you.
Why, yes, that sounds delightful. Perhaps you could come down to my studio and we can sort out the details.
Sounds good. Where are you located?
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimble's Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
Sounds good. I'll be there in a little while. Alright. Now we gotta go. Now we gotta go see Gimble. Let's go. So yeah. Everyone kind of keeps the sidewalks mostly, so as long as you stay in the middle, you're usually okay. Doo-doo-doo. Alright. We're here at Gimble's Prosthetics. Ring the buzzer.
Yes? May I help you?
Hello, I spoke with you on the phone a little while ago.
Oh, right. I'll buzz you in.
Thanks. Alright. This is Gimble.
There. Oh, I thought you were... I mean, I didn't realize, I don't do plastic surgery, I'm afraid.
What are you trying
Maybe
to
you
say,
should try
Gimble?
Speaking with someone down at the clinic instead.
What are you trying to say? I'm here for the modeling position, you jerk.
Oh, you are? Well, I suppose your limbs are in decent shape. Well, at least some of them are, I think. Oh, bother it all. I'm sure we'll make do.
Mm-hmm. Good. Who are you?
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimble. Stanley Gimble. But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
Nice to meet you, Stan. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Me? Oh, I'm just trying to make things a little easier for those who find themselves disadvantaged. Giving a helping hand, you might say. A leg up. Bloody clever, that one.
Wow, you're really funny. Can we get started?
Aha! An eager participant. Very good. Just give me a few moments to get my equipment ready, and then come on in and we'll get started.
Okay. Because that's not suspicious at all. He has a robot hand. He didn't always have a robot hand. We've already looked at that one. That's quite nice in here, you know, nice little waiting room. Some piano music going on. I gotta sneeze. Alright. And then it gets a little bit more, no good. It gets very no good. This is one of the creepier parts of the game. Whee! Whee! I'm gonna take this one with me. I'm gonna name it Leggy. Mannequins and other parts. Mannequin arms and other parts. 2650. Whole mannequins on scale. 125. Prosthetic limbs varies per customer. Crash test tummies. 1450. Amputees must wait up front. Come on, Leggy. We got some leg work to do. I'm gonna fit right in here. I don't like that one. I guess I can't open the door with Leggy here. Alright, see you, Leggy. Whee! Perfect. Rooms, prosthetics, and mobility aids. Stan Gimbal. He's got a record player. Bingo. Will she? Under there. Dad. This seems pretty normal. Come on, Leggy. Oh. He's got blood packs in the fridge. Or at least a couple. Yeah. Yeah, Gimbal's a pretty shady guy. I don't want Leggy to be traumatized, so I just kind of, you know, left him. That doesn't look good. None of this looks good. In fact, most of this looks pretty bad. I guess this is all of his, equipment, so to speak. Everything's kind of gross and unsanitary. If I was an inspector, I would probably shut this place down. It's like the man has never heard of a mop in his life. Gimbal, run a mop through here, get some bleach. Here we go. This looks good. Look, over here too. The man has literally no sense of hygiene. Occasionally you can find something.
Huh?
Oh.
Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man.
It's Carson.
This guy's a freaking nut job.
Who, Gimbal?
Who, Gimbal? Yeah, Gimbal. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
Okay, now how do I open this door?
What are you doing here?
He's beating me with a mannequin arm. Yeah. There we go.
Ah! Oh, God! Gimbal got to you, too? Man, that's inhumane. Looks like he sliced up your face and sewed it back together in the wrong order.
Now that's just rude.
He did? Oh, man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
He's got some work for you, so go back.
What? Oh, no, man. No, no, no. Not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbal took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
I understand. I'll give him the bad news.
Thanks again.
See ya.
Don't worry. I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
Come back with the police. And, I'm just going to, take that with me. He has a robot hand. Well, McGee's pretty much dead. I guess someone else will have to clean this all up. He does not keep a very clean bedroom. Shame on you, Gimbal. Your mother taught you better. Alright. So before we go out, let's see. We now have 4 experience points. We can probably put it into something. We'll have to save up for all that. And just... This is tough. Alright. We're gonna hold off and put it into scholarship later. We shouldn't be too far out from getting some... like a couple more experience points at the least. Bye, Leggy. I'm not sure if we get experience points for talking to kill Patrick, but we do get... Alright. Someone can see me. Obfuscate. Obfuscate. No one can see me. I think the cop might go through here. I'm not too concerned about that. This is what we need right here. See, free tire iron. And the little book. Ooh, speaking of books, we have a couple books. Yeah, so blah blah blah. Lily's around somewhere. And now we have firearms. Yeah, anytime that you can get a skill book and you can use it is good. You need high scholarship to get that kind of stuff. You have located Lily's journal. Last entry mentions a plan of first break in a local blood bank. Right. Good. Whee! 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 While we're here, I'm gonna sell this guy some stuff.
Need a fix?
I need to get to the back room.
Employees only. Them's the rules of the queen bitch herself.
It's okay. Queen bitch gave me her okay. Go ahead, call her.
She did, huh? Queen bitch told me never to let anyone back there. I remember her repeating it over and over in that cold, pretentious voice of hers.
You don't want to disappoint her, do you?
Now serving number 75. Number 75.
Aw, man. I tried.
Need a fix?
Yeah.
85?
We're just gonna sell.
No. Queen bitch would say no to that. Oh no, wouldn't like that, Queen bitch. Queen bitch would say...
Now serving number 26? It's a mesmerizing liquid, isn't it? The color, the bouquet, the form. When I was a kid, I used to wait for the snap of the rat trap. It would trickle out of the animal's face and ooze just far enough to coagulate around the cheese. A poetic death.
That's nice.
Employees only. Them's the rules of the queen bitch herself. Now serving number 75?
Well...
Number 75.
I guess my persuasion wasn't good enough.
No. Queen bitch would say no to that. Yes.
Yeah, his name is Vandal, by the way. He's kind of strange, but I like him. We're almost there, guys. Passcode 1969. There we go. Oh, look. So we have more scholarship. Could have used that a few seconds ago. Next one. Oh. Next one? Question mark? One of these has a key code. There we go. See? Quick and easy. Look, it's her.
Hunger. I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. The hot flash in my brain lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere. Blood.
What happened to you?
Let me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
Calm down. Tell me who you are.
Let me go.
Hold still. I'll let you go. Poor Lily.
You don't look well at all.
Oh, sweet mother of God!
The heat. It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop, and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me?
The beast took over.
Beast?
It happens.
What is that? Why couldn't I stop myself? Why did it feel so right?
Calm down, it's alright.
I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped. Thought I'd never escape, but I killed a man. I have to get out of here.
Who are you?
My name is Lily.
You're the one E told me about.
You know E? How do you know E?
He asked me if I knew anything about Thin Bloods, which is how I found you.
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A thin blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Go on.
Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider thin bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a thin blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions. And I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city.
I got humanity, hooray. You should go see E. He said he forgives you. He wants to see you.
E doesn't hate me anymore?
No, you should talk to him.
I'll go see him. Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
I promise, Liz, it's not your fault. You couldn't help it. It wasn't her fault. Vandal just kind of was a dick.
Why'd you have to go and let that bitch out? There's one less Phil in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more!
You're lucky. If I hadn't freed her, her friends were going to shoot up the place.
That's interesting. A missed opportunity. Guns make people cocky. They never appreciate what a skilled hand married to a knife can do. All you have to do is get close enough to cut off the trigger finger. Or their face. You like to talk, don't you? I want to hear a story. Tell me, what's the best way you violenced up someone?
Oh, I haven't played this one in a long time. Alright.
If I like your story,
Let's see how bad we can get.
Blood.
Really? That's my only option?
Blood comes from out of the living. From all kinds in a red torrent. The crimson seep at the speed of a heartbeat.
He's very poetic.
For each drop a teeny bit of life shed. You don't care how it's got, as long as it is. you'll be begging for it and not getting any.
Aww. So I guess if your humanity is too high, you can't even... My humanity is too high. Luckily, this one's open. He doesn't like me.
Now serving number 26. Blood don't grow on trees.
What can I do to make up for the girl I freed?
Now that you let that one go, I have to go out and find someone else to fill the chair. But it's kind of chilly out, and now that my co-pilot's been devoured, I'm flying solo. I need a new body. Find another donor and I'll whip up a fresh batch.
Where should I look?
The bitch who owns me and this place runs the asylum. Lots of young, stupid blood there. Not like the putrid, stinking, vagrant blood we so often get. Don't shed any at the club, though. No. The missus, she don't appreciate it.
Fine, I'll check out the asylum. Goodbye.
Now serving...
Alright, so I think... Yeah, we can go talk to E.
Number 26. Number 26. 26.
So... Here's the deal with Lily, right? Here's the deal with Lily and Vandal. Lily was a vampire. And while a vampire can drink another vampire's blood to grow, stronger, that's a practice called diablerie. And in the World of Darkness, which is what VTM is set in, they don't like it when you do that, unless you're in the Sabbat. And the Sabbat are the bad guys. You don't want to be Sabbat, unless you do want to be Sabbat. In which case, fine, go ahead, be Sabbat. See if I care. But in the context of this game, you're either Camarilla or you're an Anarch. Or you're independent, but you're typically not Sabbat. And diablerie is like frowned upon in basically everyone except Sabbat circles. So if I'm pretty sure if Therese or Jeanette had found out that Vandal had a vampire that he was draining the blood from to feed people like other vampires, he would have been in trouble. He would have been in a lot of trouble. Now, on the other hand, she was a thin blood, which means that she is... gosh. I think they start turning into thin bloods somewhere after the 13th generation. So basically, after like 13 times of a vampire making another vampire, they start to lose their clan attributes. And when they lose their clan attributes, they aren't as powerful, they're kind of more human, and that's what makes them thin bloods. So let's talk to E before I make y'all dizzy.
My Lily back. She told me all about what happened. I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth bottling. I'll never let her go again. Thank you.
You're welcome, E. Keep her safe.
We're gonna be getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the jack comes out of the box. Take that for what you will.
I'll think about that. Thanks, E. Good luck. I also think it's interesting that they capitalized Jack. Let's go talk to Rosa real quick. Hello, Rosa.
You had me. No, you are going to China.
What are you talking about?
Why is he smiling? The father. Is it the father behind him?
You're not making any sense.
Chased it for the one at the top of the city. On the sea. Oh, on the ground. You found it in the crypt. It's open. It's open. Oh God. Oh God. Run.
I don't understand.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I see nothing. Disregard what I say.
You have a gift. It's very important. Tell me.
One hand moves the pieces of the game. The winner keeps his hand on the pawn.
Can you be more specific?
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Do you know anything about the murder on the pier?
Murder. Yes. The killer is dead. He moves soon and travels to the heart of the Angeles, to the home of the stars, and then returns fulfilled and empty once again.
Can you be more specific?
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Can you tell me my fortune?
Fortune is not your destiny. All of us are unfortunate. Every time I sleep, the future plays out before me. I know the ending. It will end over and over until I cease to dream. I know your questions. For $100, I'll tell you what you don't want to hear. I need money to leave this place.
I'll give you 20.
Then ask again.
Who can I trust?
The man on the couch, the lone wolf. All others, tread carefully.
Who are my enemies?
Many, everywhere. Some with swords, some with smiles. But I pity them. You are a remarkable foe.
What's going to happen to me the next few nights?
The Crimson Ship. He's not who he says she is, and is going to burn. Dinosaurs. He's furious. The man with the crest. The voice in the darkness. Boss. Chinese brothers. Follow the lights to the end of the tunnel. Where do you want to go?
Any advice at all? Something that's going to save my life?
Don't open it.
Who has a job I can do?
Those with a lot to say usually have something on their mind. There are many unique individuals around the city. It's almost as if they're waiting for you to ask the right thing. E, for example.
I see. Am I going to win?
Whether or not you win the game matters not. It's if you bought it.
Get it? In 5th grade, who stole my bike?
I see the future, not the past.
I'll come back when I have another question. Yeah, she's really meta.
Evening.
Know anything about the murder on the pier?
Murder? No. I wasn't here when it happened.
Thanks anyways.
Hi. Yeah.
Poor Julius. Kilpatrick.
What's shaking?
Found Carson and he's not coming back.
What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
Well, a madman cut off his finger.
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger.
Yeah, you're telling me, man.
Hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
Can you pay me?
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Thanks, you were saying?
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
Yes.
Well,
does it pay
won't
money?
Be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
I can do that.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
What's this guy's record like?
Well, he was brought up on manslaughter charges years back, but he got acquitted. Since then, he's been in and out for this and that, small-time stuff mostly.
What did he do this time?
Most recently, he was brought in as part of a big case on stolen auto parts. It's this big chop shop thing that's going on in Santa Monica. Been in the paper.
I see. Above the pawn shop, right?
Marianne Murrieta. In them crappy places above the pawn shop. Find out where the hell Muddy is, where is he going, whatever. But be careful. You're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you. You hear me?
I hear you.
All right. Come back when you got some info. Thanks in advance.
Yeah, no problem, Arthur. Space missions?
I'll tell you why. The reason is because the Chinese are trying to stop the Americans from finding an ancient space probe sent by the Beta
Centaurians.
I
And
see.
why? Because the Beta Centaurians are giving space technology to the Chinese to get back at the Andromedans.
Of course, the
AKA
Andromedans.
Greys for giving space technology to the Americans in the 50s.
Fascinating.
The American government's been putting more money into space. Don't you see what's happening?
Yes.
I'm the only one that's figured it out.
I understand you, Gomez.
Can see what's going on? It's because the Andromedans and the Betas are going to be fighting their war in this galaxy through us, Deb. And the American people, the people of Earth, you people cannot let this happen. It's Mu versus Atlantis all over again.
Thank you, Gomez, and that concludes
Mu
the
versus
news portion of the
Atlantis.
show. Well, this girl's got to pay her bills.
I like Gomez. He has a lot of interesting things to say. Okay, let's go. Going back to the house. Here we are. Marietta is 507. I still think my lockpicking skill is a little bit low. Yeah, my lockpicking is still only 2, but they have a spare key. So if your lockpicking is too low, you can always find the spare key there.
Hey, Mayor, it's Mike. Look, I gotta head downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno calls, tell him to meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Mildred's place in the Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
Ooh. Peepin', a voyeur's field guide. So let's check this out. Peeping's not just for only perverted losers anymore. In fact, at least 3 psychologists say it's a healthy form of sexual expression. Every good voyeur needs to develop a sneaking game. Get used to crouching and even blah 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 blah. Okay. I think that just gave me sneak points. Right? So my sneaking is 3 now, yeah. You want to take advantage of as many of those as you can. Let's see if we got... Yes. New email. From LaCroix. It has come to our attention that a sample of werewolf blood has made it into the hands of the local tabloid and that they have sent it on to the clinic in Santa Monica for testing. The responsible party has been dealt with, most painfully, I can assure you. But for obvious reasons, we can't have anyone testing the blood. Please retrieve the blood sample from the clinic and leave it in your mailbox. You will be compensated accordingly. SL. Okay. Well, we'll have to do that next time because it looks like we have hit the time limit for today. Thank y'all for stopping by. Next time we will deal with the werewolf blood and maybe we'll finally go to the asylum and do the fun first asylum quests. See you next time, edgelords.